So let's move on here. We're going to talk about our score predictions here in a second. This is a graphic made by collegefootballinsiders.com. I think his name is Parker Fleming on the Twitter machine. Basically, they have K-State winning 26-21. A lot of blue, which is good. Blue is good. Red is not good. There's definitely
unless you're a BYU fan.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Red is for sure. There's more red on the BYU side than there is the K-State side. So when looking at this, they basically say K-State's got a 65% chance to win. Let's get right into our picks here, man. I'm gonna go first here. I said it earlier. I think this is gonna be a lower scoring game. I got K-State winning this game, and we'll get the hot takes right after. I got K-State winning 24-20. I don't know what the over-under is. I think Brett said it earlier. It's like in the 40s. I got K-State winning 24-20. What do you got, Kenny?
Skip me for right now.
Okay, Brett, what do you got?
The hard part about covering BYU is whatever you think is going to happen, that's what absolutely never happens. So in my head, I'm like, you know what? For some weird reason, I feel like BYU could win this game. But if I think that, then that probably means that K-State's going to blow out BYU. So I'm just throwing all logic out the window. I think BYU, and look, I want to pick K-State. Like I think it makes more sense for K-State to win, but I'm going to go 27-24 BYU. And I don't know why, but I just think that BYU is going to show up big on Saturday night.
Love it. Love it. I mean, I don't love it, but I do love it.
Yeah. You don't love it as a K-State fan hearing that. But look, K-State hasn't given me a reason to give them less than 30 points, whether they do it on offense, special teams, or defense. I mean, they've been able to put on points at all different parts of the football field. So I'm going to say Kansas State puts up 35, BYU 17. I have a lot of faith in K-State's defense, and I think with Avery Johnson being completely unlocked, the cheat code has been unlocked now for K-State. He's going to be let loose. He's going to go crazy. Now, Steve, Brett, we're going to get Brett. This is the part where we go into our hot takes, where we specifically say something. I mean, a hot take, like something like your boy Jake, rushes for 250 yards or something. Like that's a hot take. You know what I mean? It's got to be hot. It's got to be spicy. So,
all right,
Steve, take away your hot take. Steve likes to do very vague, like broad stroking hot takes. And like he puts like a bunch in there. He puts like a bunch of marbles in.
Yeah, you do more like very explicit, like this is what's going to happen. Shout out to Robbie Schultz. He has K-State winning 35-14. It'd be kind of crazy.
Hey, that was like basically my
yeah.
That's pretty close.
It'd be kind of crazy if K-State won the game 19-15, the opposite score or the same score, but opposite team winning as the 97 Cotton Bowl. That'd be crazy. But that's not what I picked. I K-State winning 24-20. My hot take is this. K-State's defense is going to get 3 turnovers in the game. I said it earlier. The quarterback for BYU, he likes to take some chances. K-State's going to have 2 interceptions, 1 fumble recovery, and one of those interceptions is going to be ran back for a touchdown. K-State's offense has been hit or miss this year, and that pick 6 is going to change the game. Now, offensively, I do think that DJ Giddens is going to get back on track. I got him rushing for 150 yards and have 60 yards receiving, so over 200 yards total for DJ Giddens. Kenny, what do you got?
Okay, so I'm going to say this. I'm going to have both DJ and Avery rushing for over 100 yards this time. K-State has managed to have in their I think it's their last 8 games, or it's either 8 or 9, that they've had a player go over 100 yards. I'm saying they're going to actually get 2 players to go over 100 yards this game. And on the defensive side, my boy Parrish, man. My boy Parrish has got to get one, Steve. He's got to get a dang interception. I mean, if this guy's handing them out, it's not even Christmas yet. If he's handing them out right now, I mean, give Parrish a gift. That's all I'm saying. Just give him a gift. Let him have a little bit of the pie. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say. Spread the love a little bit.
He wants to open his gift on Christmas Eve. Brett, what do you got?
See, I want my hot take to be that Jake doesn't turn over the football at all, because to me that is a very hot take. I don't know that happens, so I can't comfortably go there. My hot take is that Avery Johnson doesn't even get 175 yards of total offense. Is that hot enough?
I mean, that's hot for your defense.
That's super hot.
I think the defense is going to keep BYU in this game for a long time. I think the offense is going to struggle, because I think K-State only has to key in on BYU passing the football, because while I think Miles Davis is great and the rest of, and Sione Moa and the rest of these guys, like, the offensive line isn't ready for the lack of experience at running back that BYU is going to hang on to. I just think that K-State is going to have an easy time keying in on BYU's offensive game plan. And I think the defense is really going to have to hold the Cougars in this football game. I think K-State is going to run the ball like crazy through DJ Giddens and Dylan Edwards. And I actually think that the BYU defense will do a really great job of keying in. And as ridiculously talented a passer as Avery Johnson is, like these jump passes that he's doing, like these 360 no scopes, I don't understand it. I think BYU will be able to dial that back, but I do think the run game from K-State is going to go crazy.
Yeah, Steve, check out this hot take right here from Get Along to Get Along. Lockett gets the first wide receiver touchdown of the season. We have not had a wideout catch a touchdown pass. I mean, it's all been running backs and tight ends for us.
BYU hasn't given up a passing touchdown to a wide receiver either. So who's going to break first, K-State or BYU?
Yeah. I mean, K-State has 6 passing touchdowns on the year. A lot of that is play action to the running back and tight end, like you said. So that is a super hot take. So
yeah,
Dylan Edwards has 100 yards receiving and rushing. Wow, that's a pretty big hot take. DJ gets
I feel like that could happen, though.
It could. It could. The problem is he's only touched the ball about 5 to 7 times per game. He needs to touch the ball 10 to 15 times.
Yeah.
This is a huge hot take, considering he has the worst hands on defense by far.
Yeah. He is really good at batting down passes. He can't catch the ball.
He had 1 last year. 1 the entire season.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Steve and I literally, it was at KU.
It was at KU, and it sealed the game.
Sealed the game. We couldn't believe it. It was like a Christmas miracle. It was seriously the most incredible thing we'd ever seen, because he has had the ball literally hit his numbers like numerous times.
Walk-in pick 6 like twice.
That's the cliche about DBs, right? Because they can't catch. That's why they don't play receiver.
Yep.
Oh, man.